Harry Potter movie premiered, and the series has grossed, get this, more than $5 billion today.
That's right. And in fact, as incredible as this place is, as it opens up, the stars of the Harry Potter films, they decided to come down here and check it out. And so we are so thrilled to have with us Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Tom Felton, Michael Gambon, James Phelps, Oliver Phelps, Bonnie Wright, Matthew Lewis, and Warwick Davis. Good morning, everybody.
Welcome.
Good morning. Thank you very much for having us.
And so let's talk about what your response is looking at this theme park. I mean, you never saw this kind of stuff in 3D. This is 15 stories high behind you. What was your reaction?
Well, I mean, it's kind of amazing. I mean, you know, when we've all grown up on the sets, and obviously we're very attached to them, and they're wonderful, wonderful sets. But, you know, nothing escapes the fact that when you walk outside of the Great Hall, you see that it is, in fact, made of scaffold and wood, rather than a millennium-old rock. And so, you know, what's wonderful about this place is that there is never a moment where the illusion is broken. So everything is kind of real and true, and, you know, it is kind of 700 foot of castle, it appears, behind us. So, it's pretty awe-inspiring.
What was your first reaction when you saw it?
Yeah, it's been quite an emotional few days, really, because we wrapped on Saturday the film.
This past Saturday?
Yeah. So to come straight here and see this place is just, it's amazing.
It was emotional because, in fact, there were actually a lot of tears. I mean, just as you said that, I could see how emotional you are about it, because it's been really half of your lives that you've been playing this, and also you, Tom, as well.
Yeah,
I mean,
don't start crying again. No, we'll keep it together, man.
But there were some.
No, very much so. Even yesterday we were up on the stage with the night before that with John Williams. It was very touching moment. Yeah, it was very moving. Love on the throat. It was very much so.
And Martha was saying that it was like feeling the death of a friend in some ways.
Yes, that was taken very extremely. but yes, I mean it's a very, very sad moment for us all, I think. You know,
that's right. And in fact, Michael, when your character Albus Dumbledore actually appears during the ride, that's
I saw it for the first time yesterday, and I was overwhelmed by it. I couldn't believe it. It looks like me, doesn't it? I mean, it's supposed to. Obviously.
Yeah, it better look like you.
But that's so real. I remember doing it a couple of years ago, must have been. I mean, I was killed off a year ago, so I feel like it was impossible.
I have to also point out,
you look good for a dead guy.
Thanks very much.
I have to also point out there's a real irony in having Michael Gambon read the safety information.
Also, we should probably mention, earlier you were talking about how this has had such a big impact on your lives. Well, Bonnie Wright, this has had an impact on you in a way that it's had an impact on no one else, because of these movies, you're now engaged, is this right? And it's not to Harry Potter. It's not to Daniel.
We'll talk about the theme park over my personal stuff, but yeah, I guess it's all for all of us. It's been a big part of all of our lives, and it's been lovely to sort of grow up and grow into our characters as people, and to watch all of us grow into different kind of strong characters. It's been really lovely.
That's right. So you were pretty much the youngest of us all when we started. So how old were you?
I was 9.
And now you're engaged to Jamie Bauer, who's a fellow cast member, which is really great. You guys must have loved that, right? That must be nice.
Yeah. And another thing that, I just watched the first Harry Potter with my younger kids, and it really is amazing that you guys really have grown. We have watched you grow up. James and Oliver, you play the Weasley twins. And they end up with a joke shop, supposedly.
Yeah.
But when you watch those films back, are you kind of amazed at how young you were back then?
A little bit. Well, we were kind of like the older of the kids. We were 14, but I mean, we were 5'9" when we started, and we're 6'3" now. So we've kind of literally grown up like in that sense as well. But it's like a home movie, I guess, when you see those things. Like, was my voice really that high? But yeah, it's always embarrassing when you look back, especially with your friends. They're like, were you always like that?
And Matthew Lewis, I mean, this must actually really be true for you, because you actually play in Neville Longbottom. You play a guy who's really struggling with this whole puberty thing.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's.
I mean it in the best sense.
That was very, very close to home for me, obviously. But no, it was kind of cool to be able to play this character who started off very, he was very shy and very weak and vulnerable, and then with the guidance of Harry Potter, he really evolves as a character, and that was kind of nice every year to come back and add a bit more to it each time and do something slightly different with it. So that was kind of cool.
And Warwick, I was going to say, I just want Warwick. We got the Deathly Hallows coming up. Those movies. What are we going to be seeing there?
Well, I mean, it's a tremendous experience. I mean, you talk about everybody growing up. I think I'm the only one that hasn't grown up. But Deathly Hallows was amazing, and I actually get to play 2 characters in there. Of course, disguised under makeup. I'm far too good looking for these films. Yeah, a really wonderful experience, and yeah, very sad to see it all come to a conclusion. But you know, we now have the Wizarding World to kind of live on as a legacy, I suppose, and be able to experience that.
Well, it's quite a legacy for all of you. You know, Tom, you're the guy everybody loves to hate. So.
And I had an MTV award, by the way.
Thank you very much. I had a youngster come up to me yesterday, actually, just to say straight out, I hate you.
Well, we love you.
We love you.
Yeah. Love all of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Good luck ahead. Everything you've got going.
Now let's head back to New York and Natalie.
Hey.